You had an older brother and his younger half-brother who were supposed to be co-sharers of this estate after their father died. And the elder brother wanted it all to himself and wished to remake himself as more than just a zamindar, as to be like a modern 20th century man. He saw his future in making movies and in a sort of personal freedom that really with the strictures of that class and that social setting, he had to break free, and the way that he was going to do it was to keep all the land and all the money to himself.
So your book also touches on the Indian independence movement, so how did this political landscape shape the court case and the way people reacted to it?
It was the longest criminal trial in British Indian history, and it had a lot of lawyers involved, because not only was Benoyendra, the Raja of Pakur, charged with murder, so too were two fairly prominent Calcutta physicians and a sort of down and out doctor as well, who was the real accomplice. It was very closely watched in the newspapers. It made headlines, around the world, and it's a cracking good story. It was good enough for me to devote an enormous amount of time, digging into it. I just kept learning. The characters are great. The era is great. It's relatively untrammeled. Like we know about partition, we know about the freedom movement, but this is sort of somewhere in between those. In researching that and in conveying that to readers, the book also serves as sort of a small social or cultural history of that era, and it's a fascinating time. That's what I would say. It's modern. It's recognizable, and it's 100 years ago, and yet so much of it is recognizable, even when so much of it is sort of alien to a modern reader.